LEGO blasters or guns are coming to LEGO Fortnite. Now this morning, LEGO went ahead and tweeted out this trailer video that shows a bunch of stormtroopers chasing Sky through the woods, shooting these LEGO blasters at her. This obviously goes ahead and confirms that we will be receiving guns or these blasters into LEGO Fortnite. But there's a few other things that we could notice here that I think are extremely important. Now, one of the things that I noticed pretty quickly was that one of the stormtroopers was actually holding a black crossbow. Now, if you hold each and every crossbow in LEGO Fortnite right now, none of them will show up as that black color. So there's one of two possibilities here that we're going to get. Either number one, we get to use in-game skin wraps on our weapons, and that's why this specific crossbow is showing up as black, or we're getting a brand new crossbow added into LEGO Fortnite to use along with the LEGO blasters. Now, I'm super excited for this update. So if we hit 1,000 likes on this video, I'll give away one Star Wars LEGO set to somebody down in the comment section below. Now, I'm actively binge watching the Star Wars movies right now to prepare for Friday's update, and to the left of that black crossbow was a stormtrooper holding a new sword. Now, I obviously have not watched the entire set of movies yet, but something that I do know is they don't really carry around swords like this, and this sword does not look like ones that are inside of LEGO Fortnite, as the tip of this sword is definitely squared off. It's also obviously not a lightsaber, so I'm not entirely sure what this image is here right now. I don't know if we're getting a new sword into the game. This looks like another short sword, not quite a dagger, but not quite that long sword with that sharp tip. This looks to be a little bit more dull, squared off. I'm not sure if this is something new releasing into the game, or maybe just a bad image of an actual sword that we currently have, but I have looked around and I don't see anything about this anywhere. So just for reference, so you can see exactly what I'm talking about here, the sword that is on the left is that squared tip, where the one that is on the right is a long sword or a sharper tip. So it does look like they're holding two completely different swords in this image. One of them appears to be a long sword, the other one appears to be a short sword. Again, I'm not sure if we're getting a new sword into the game. However, we do see two stormtroopers holding two completely different swords in this preview, so it looks like we are getting a new haul of weapons. Now, in this image here, you can actually see the LEGO blaster, which is what one of the stormtroopers is currently shooting. And to the right of him, you could see another stormtrooper holding an axe. Now, if we are going to take the fact that we have two swords that may be coming into the game, as well as the new crossbow coming into the game, and now the LEGO blaster, that may mean that this axe could also be new. Again, that is just assuming that the rest of the stuff that is in this image is also new outside of the crossbow and the LEGO blaster. However, if we are getting a new axe, it would make sense that if we're getting more powerful weapons, as far as a blaster, as far as a crossbow, and then two more swords, it does make sense that some of the other utility that we should have access to, or that are more powerful, will also be releasing in the game. Now, huge shout out to the far left stormtrooper who isn't carrying any type of weapon and is just, I guess, getting cardio in today, because he's not going to do anything while running with stormtroopers that are actually holding weapons. Something else to note is that it does appear like they're taking the role of the skeletons as far as chasing you around your world, but the difference is that these are out during the daytime. So it appears as though this is going to be an even more hectic update than we know. We do know that now stormtroopers are going to be attacking us while we're roaming the world, but we also know that there's skeletons out at night. So it looks like during the daytime, we're going to have to fight things off, and then at nighttime, we're going to have to fight off skeletons as well. So it is going to be absolutely hectic when this finally releases. Now, when it comes to the two previews that we've received so far from LEGO Fortnite, because I will tell you guys, they are not done just yet. So far, we know that we are getting lightsabers added into our survivor world. We will see LEGO blasters at least used against us. Unsure if we can use these ourselves. Brand new buildings, decor items such as windows, satellites, and different utility. It does look like we are getting a major haul into LEGO Fortnite Survival when it comes to Star Wars. Today is Tuesday. This update comes out on Friday, which means that we are going to see a bunch more trailers when it comes comes to Wednesday and Thursday releasing onto my YouTube channel. So make sure that you guys are not only subscribed, but also have notifications turned on. That way you guys see this content the second that it releases. Now, a few things that we haven't seen for LEGO Fortnite, according to the roadmap, is going to be brand new airships, and it also looks like a stormtrooper is riding one of their speeder bikes on this leak. So does that mean that we're going to get these 100%? Absolutely not. This leak could still be false. However, everything so far when it comes to this roadmap has come out to be true. So it does look like we should be getting rideable speeder bikes at least into the game, as well as some new airships. Whether those are live events or released later on into the game, we will see. But this is looking like it's a 2-month event, so we may see things release into the game a little bit later on rather than immediately on Friday. Now on screen right now is a few LEGO sets that Star Wars currently has out that have to do with buildings in this game. I don't think that we're going to get a ton of free builds. I do think that some of that stuff in the trailer image originally is going to come into the game for free. However, there are definitely going to be LEGO sets that do release into the game on Saturday, likely not on Friday. The way that it looks right now is Fortnite does like to put out some of the LEGO set bundles a day after the actual release of an update comes, and it does look like they've been lowering the prices of these bundles over the last few weeks, which is extremely nice. So I'm unsure if they're going to charge an arm and a leg for these things, or if they're going to stick to that newer price model that they've been following and potentially give us very cheap LEGO sets when it comes to Star Wars so that more people can enjoy it. Now, on top of sets releasing into the game, we do know that Epic is going to go ahead and release a ton of Star Wars skins and styles into the game. As somebody that is just now starting to watch the movies to prepare for Friday, as long as Jar Jar Binks doesn't get a skin, then I am going to be happy. He's one of the most annoying people that I've seen on the movie so far, so as long as he doesn't get one, I'll be okay. But I know that Darth Vader is somebody that people would love to see in the game. I know that there's a few different type of airships that people want to see, so hopefully Star Wars, Epic, and Fortnite go ahead and absolutely kill it with this update. I do want to remind you guys, this is potentially a 2-month long event, so if you don't see things on Friday, that doesn't necessarily mean that they will not drop in the game. I hope that you guys enjoy this. I hope you're as excited for LEGO Star Wars collab as I am, as it looks like we are the ones getting the most amount of content inside of this game mode. So don't forget to leave a like on the video, and as always guys, this was Crafty, and I'm out. Peace.